we discuss about mutations. My name is C.H. Shankar, lecturer in zoology, Government Degree College for Women, Karimnagar. So generally, the mutations is a major topic in genetics and as well as evolution. First, what is a mutation? Sudden changes in DNA is called mutation. Sudden changes in DNA is called. Mutations are takes place in genetic material. Generally, that DNA. So generally, chromosomes are made up of DNA, and the DNA is the inheritable substance. DNA is the inheritable substance. Okay. So generally, in whenever the mutations takes place in DNA, either they are recombinations or the accumulation of new characters in the species, or it is nothing but production of new species. Okay. So if the mutations are takes place in somatic cell, there is no use of that mutations. Why? Because that mutations are not inherited to the next generation, or not transmit to the next generation. Okay, so that is those are called somatic mutations. For example, in cancerous cells, the normal cell convert into cancerous cell, so that cancer cell may not transmit to next generation. If the mutations are takes place in germ cells like ova and sperm, so that mutations are transmits to the their offspring. So whether the mutations are very useful to the organism, or by that mutation new characters are developed, that characters are very useful to the organism in the changing environment, so that characters are accumulated in the species, and that character transmits to the next generation. So that character is the permanent character. So that character is selected by the natural selection. Okay, natural selection. So next, so generally, the changes in nucleotide sequence of DNA, mutations are nothing but changes in nucleotide sequence of DNA, may occur in somatic cells, aren't passed to the offspring, may occur in gametes, may occur in gametes. Okay, so generally the gametes are eggs and sperms, eggs and sperms. So first one is, what are the mutations? They may occur in gametes like eggs and sperms and pass to offspring. Okay, next, are the mutations are helpful or harmful? Mutations happen regularly. Generally, the number of carcinogenic agents are there, a number of mutagens are there. Generally, the mutations are happen regularly. Almost all mutations are neutral. Most of the mutations are neutral, like some chemicals and UV radiations causes to the mutations. Chemicals, mustard gas and aflatoxin and acetaldehyde, the number of chemicals are there. So these are work like as a mutagens, and UV radiation, ultraviolet radiation which is coming from sun, it also cause some mutations, and some x-rays which is discovered by Ranjan, it is also called these rays can cause the mutations in the DNA. So many mutations are repaired by enzymes. Sorry. So generally, the in DNA repairing mechanism is there whenever the mutations are takes place. So in day-to-day life, we are losing a lot of nitrogen bases when we are working with chemical industry, and when we are doing clothing wash, uh, clothes washing. The number of bases act on the DNA. Some nitrogen base pairs are removed. So the DNA polymerase 3 is the enzyme which is involved in DNA repairing. So this is called DNA repairing. DNA repairing. Okay. So this type of situation regularly occur in day-to-day life. Next, lethal mutations. They are fatal in nature, leading to the death of the individual. They are fatal in nature, leading to the death of the individual. Generally, this type of lethal mutations takes place in early embryogenesis stages. So that is the reason why some eggs may not give the chicks in hens or in fowls. So some little genes are there, or some little mutations takes place in that eggs. Then only they may not able to give the chicks, and some adult women may not able to produce the their young ones because of maybe these are the little genes. So some little mutants or little genes discovered by Cunard. So in some fowls, generally in homozygous yellow fowls are not discovered in the nature. The heterozygous fowls are discovered in the nature. So those are nothing but lethal genes and lethal mutations. And next, the mutations, the classes of mutations: spontaneous mutations and induced mutations. Generally, the mutations takes place natural or by physical and chemical reactions which is occurred in the nature. For example, ultraviolet rays and cosmic rays and gamma rays causes to the mutations. Those mutations are called spontaneous mutations. Second one is induced mutations. The mutations takes place by the human beings or man-made mutations. These are called man-made mutations. Especially the some organisms or some seeds are subjected to the mutagens, so that leads to mutations. This type of mutations are called what is induced mutations. So spontaneous mutations, they are mainly caused during DNA replication. They are mainly caused during DNA replication or incorporation of incorrect nucleotide in the growing DNA chain. So, spontaneous mutations are whenever the DNA producing from another DNA in a replication. So, whenever the DNA from RNA is whenever from DNA RNA is produced. So, in that time, especially the incorporate of incorrect nucleotide, that leads to spontaneous mutations. They occur naturally by changes in DNA sequence during the replication. They occur naturally by changes in DNA sequence in during DNA replication. So here, what is replication? So production of DNA molecule from mother DNA, that is called replication. Okay, so that is called replication. So by the DNA replication, we can producing the daughter DNA. Okay, next. So next, induced mutations. So the induced mutations are caused by the changes in DNA brought about by some environmental factors called mutagens. So day-to-day life, number of mutagens are present in our life, and we are using number of chemicals. So those chemicals work like as a mutagens. For example, ultraviolet rays and X-rays. So we are using in X-ray to whenever the bone fracturings takes place, doctor suggest X-ray. So that X-rays also causes the mutation. And gamma rays, generally this type of gamma rays used in leukemia treatment and cancer treatment. So these gamma rays also can cause the mutations. And in nuclear reactor, whenever they are producing the energy, alpha beta gamma rays are released of this nuclear material. So that from that material mutations are takes place in DNA. Okay, next, types of mutations. The number of types of mutations are there. So first one is a chromosomal mutations. Generally, in mutations, chromosomal mutations are there and point mutations are there. Chromosomal mutations and point mutations are there. So here, the chromosomal mutations may involve change the structure of a chromosome, may involve in the change structure of chromosome or the loss or gain of part of chromosome. So in the chromosomal mutations, whether the loss of part of the chromosome, whether gain the another chromosome part. So these are called chromosomal mutations. The mutations are takes place at chromosomal level. So these are called mega mutations. These are called mega mutations and macro mutations. Macro mutations. So these mutations are very harmful to the organism. Maximum the organisms may not able to survive. The maximum organisms may not able to survive. Okay, so these are called chromosomal mutations. And the types of chromosomal mutations are there. Nearly 5 types of chromosomal mutations are there. So first one, deletion, inversion, translocation, non-disjunction, and duplication. Okay, so nearly 5 types of chromosomal mutations are there. Sorry. So first one is a deletion. Due to breakage, a piece of chromosome. Due to breakage, a piece of chromosome is lost. So here we are observing in this diagram. Okay, generally so this is breaks of the chromosome. Generally the breaks of the chromosome takes place by the special enzyme. Those are called ligases or restriction endonuclease. Restriction endonuclease. These restriction endonuclease act on the chromosome. They can recognize the particular sequence. Okay, so the DNA breakage takes place. Now in the second chromosome, so the loss of the cutting of the chromosome we have to identify here, deleted genetic material, and next deleted material removed. So both the arm and chromosome are attached. So for cutting of this chromosome, the restriction endonuclease enzymes are participated or involved, and union of these chromosome parts, ligase enzymes are involved. So this is about deletion, the loss of chromosome. So especially the number of cancers are takes place by the deletion, and some Cray-Duchard syndrome is a loss of fifth chromosome. So as like the number of diseases are occurred due to the deletion. Okay, now so here second one is a inversion. The chromosome of the chromosome segment breaks off, segment flips around backwards, and segment reattached. Generally the flip of the segment here the chromosome is there. So now the cutting of the middle part of the chromosome and flip flap movement, so reversely attached to the chromosome. So this is called what we are calling inversion. So this type of mutations also takes place. And next one is here the chromosome translocations. The chromosomes are one chromosome part cleave, cut, and remove and attach to the another chromosome. So this type of situation is called what is translocation. This one is a white chromosome, this one is a black chromosome here. So the both exchange of genetic material between two chromosomes. So this is called translocation. So generally the translocation takes place in crossing over. So whenever the reduction division takes place or meiotic division takes place, so the translocations are takes place between non-sister chromatids. So this is about translocation. And here the one chromosome part is removed and add to another chromosome, and vice versa. Okay, this is about translocations. Okay, next here the duplication. So generally occur when the gene sequence is repeated. So occurs when the gene sequence is repeated, so that is called duplication. So here the yellow part genes are there, which is in yellow color. So in that area the duplication is takes place. Duplication means doubling the DNA. Duplication means doubling the DNA. So DNA doubling is takes place. DNA doubling is takes place. So that is called duplication. So the if in one mother chromosome the two genes are there, the duplicated chromosome 4 or 8 number of genes are there. 8 number of genes are there. So the duplicated gene, generally that by the endonucleide the duplication is takes place. By the endonucleide the duplication is takes place. Okay, so this is about duplication. And here we observe all types of DNA changes. Here we can observe. So that's that the A B C D E F G, this is the original chromosome. Here the duplication is takes place. A B C D D, D is duplicated. D is duplicated. So next so deletion, so D is deleted. D is deleted. And inversion. Okay, so A B C D E F inversely attached to the same chromosome, so that this is called inversion. Okay, and the inversions are both two types. Okay, here the translocations also takes place. Translocations also take place. So one chromosome attached to the another chromosome, so that is called translocations. So these are the chromosomal aberrations, nothing but. And next one is so the what is non-disjunction. So failure of chromosome to separate during the meiosis, so cause gamete to have too many or too few chromosomes. Okay, so generally whenever the reduction division is takes place, so for example if in human beings 46 chromosomes are present in mother sperm cells or mother ova cell. So whenever the ovas are or sperms are produced, so the each and every sperm having can reach the only 23 chromosomes. So in a reduction division the chromosome number is reduced to half. So at that particular time a particular number of chromosome may not entering into the daughter cell. The group of cells, both cells are entering into one daughter cell. For example in 23 number chromosome entering into the one ova, so another ova they may not get the X chromosome. So 23 pair is XX in female. So the XX2 chromosomes are entering into the one ova, and another ova may not getting the X chromosome. So one ova having 22 autosomes, there is no sex chromosome, and another ova having 22 autosomes, two X chromosomes. And one more thing here in a non-disjunction in formation of sperm. So generally the X chromosome entering into the one sperm, the Y chromosome entering into the another sperm. So the X and Y both chromosomes are entering into the one sperm, and the another sperm may not get the X chromosome or Y chromosome. So that is sperm having 22 chromosomes, so there is no sex chromosomes. The another sperm having 22 autosomes plus XY. Here the both X or Y entering into the one sperm, and in ova the double X are entering into the another ova. The another ova not having, the next ova not having any sex chromosomes. So this process is called non-disjunction. Generally non-disjunction takes place by the inactivity or proper improper function of a spindle apparatus. So by the non-disjunction, so Klinefelter syndromes, Down syndrome, two types of Turner, three syndromes are there. So Klinefelter syndrome and Down syndrome, Turner syndrome. So these are called trisomies. So in Klinefelter syndrome the genotype is XXY. The genotype is XXY. Okay, so the one additional is there present in that Klinefelter syndrome person. So these persons are naturally those are physically male, and these are having long height and so one bar body is present. Generally bar body absent in the males, but one bar body is present. Sometimes they are behave like as antisocial elements. Antisocial elements. So this is about Klinefelter syndrome, and Langda Down syndrome. This syndrome discovered by Langda Down. Here 21st chromosome is trisomy. 21st chromosome is trisomy. Here the semen crease is present. So low developed, some mental retardation also present, and Turner syndrome. Here the genotype is XO. The 45 chromosomes are there. Another X chromosome is absent. So there is no bar body. So the webbed neck is present. Webbed neck is present. Underdeveloped mammary glands are present. Underdeveloped uterus is present. Underdeveloped ovaries are produced. They are sterile. The Klinefelter syndrome and Turner syndrome, both people are sterile. Okay, so these disorders are done by the trisomies. The trisomies are done by the especially non-disjunction. So generally the non-disjunction is the one set of chromosome into entering into the one cell, the other cell may not getting that particular chromosome. So this type of activity takes place in meiotic division. Okay, so this is about non-disjunction, and okay, here one more thing. So gene mutations. Mutations are occurred at gene level. These are called point mutations. The mutations occurred at gene level. These are called point mutations. So change in the nucleotide sequence of gene. Change in the nucleotide sequence of gene may only involve a single nucleotide. May involve only a single nucleotide, may be due to copying error or chemicals and viruses, etc. May be due to copying errors or chemicals or viruses, etc. So these are the mutations are called gene mutations or point mutations. So the most mutations are takes place by the gene mutations. So these gene mutations play a key role in the evolution, play a key role in the evolution. Why? Because these all mutations are 99% neutral mutations. Neutral mutations. Okay. Next, so point mutations change a single nucleotide, include the deletion, insertion, substitution of one nucleotide in a gene. That is, this is nothing but a point mutation, and includes the deletion, insertion, or substitution of one nucleotide in a gene. You know about the DNA double helix model. So in this model, the insertion or substitution of one nucleotide to another, one nucleotide to another mutations is called point mutations. For this, the number of examples are there. Okay, here. So the one more thing, frame shift mutations. So frame shift mutations. So here, the fat cat ate V rat. Fat cat ate the V rat. One frame shift, one A is added. One A is added between after A. The fat cat he ate. So here is the some disturbance is there. So whenever the addition of adenine one adenine, so that mutation is called frame shift mutation. That mutation is called frame shift mutation. Okay, so this is about frame shift mutations. So for that, and we have to discuss about next, so morphological mutations. The mutations are takes place in the DNA, but the characters appears at a morphology level. So this type of mutations generate a visible morphological alterations. We can visible morphological alterations, example shape, color and size. Shape, color and size. For example, the in albinos, the human beings which haven't any color, those are called albinos. So that type of albinos generally present in the human beings. So the mother and father also having color, but the daughter there is no color. In the daughters there is no color. So why? Because the mutations takes place in the melanin production gene. Melanin production gene. So there is no actually the protein is produced, but that is not a melanin. That is not a melanin, but the another protein is produced. Why? Because one or two amino acids are changed. One or two amino acids are changed. That is the reason why the melanin protein configuration is changed. That is the reason why the melanin protein configuration is changed. The black color melanin convert into colorless. That is the reason why there is no color of the human beings, and there is no color of the rat rabbits. So these are called albinos. And sometimes even more mutations are takes place. Sickle cell anemia generally in rbc in rbc. So uh, rounded and biconcave biconvex biconvex structure of rbc. So one frame shift mutation is takes place. One frame shift mutation is takes place. So in generally the hemoglobin having heme and globin, the globin protein having two alpha chains, two beta chains. In beta chain sixth position, so glutamic acid replaced by valine. Glutamic acid is replaced by valine. So immediately the biconcave rbc convert into sickle cell rbc. The biconcave rbc convert into sickle cell rbc. So that is called so color and size. For example, in a tall gene or for in human beings growth gene. Generally the two growth alleles are participate in the growth. The growth is very high, and one gene is participate, so the growth is medium, and the growth genes are absent. Those mans are short. And as well as in color of the human beings, the involvement of genes which is present in the production of color. So the thick color is produced. The gradually the number of genes are reduced to the production of melanin. So only light color human beings are produced. So according to the functioning of alleles, so the color will also maintained, and as well as intelligence also. Under control the number of genes. These are nothing but pleiotropic genes. Okay, so this is about morphological mutations takes place at organisms. And here conditional mutations. So the conditional mutations are normal under the condition, the permissive, but abnormal under another restrictive. Conditional mutations are normal under one condition. So under one condition they are normal, but abnormal under another restrictive. Okay, these are extremely useful for studying process such as development and DNA replication. So the conditional mutations are very useful for the whenever the production of recombinant DNA technologies and recombinant DNA. But in that particular time there is no use. Okay, so this is by these mutations we can produce in different types of varieties of the plants, and different types of varieties of the organisms in man-made and naturally. And biochemical mutations. The mutations can cause loss of some biochemical or the nutritional function in the cell. Nutritional functional in the cell. Okay, so these are called biochemical mutations. Some mutations causes to mutations. Some chemical causes mutations. Okay, so next here one more is there, that is amino acid sequence. Here the amino acid sequence. So here one frame shift mutation. So G is replaced by A. So here GAA convert into AAG. Same, the sequence of amino acid is changed. Sequence of amino acid is changed. Okay, this is about amino acid sequence. And one more thing here, we have to discuss about mutations theory. This theory proposed by Hugo de Vries in Inothera lamarckiana. In Inothera lamarckiana, the mutations theory proposed by Hugo de Vries in 1901. Okay, so and by this theory, the new species are originated by the mutations. What is mutations? Sudden changes in DNA is called mutations. Sudden changes in DNA is called mutations. So whether the mutations are takes place, that mutations must and should selected by the nature. Otherwise, that mutations are not useful to the organism. So he was conducting experiment on Inothera lamarckiana. Inothera lamarckiana. So at a time that Inothera lamarckiana convert into 4-5 types of species: Inothera nanella, Inothera albida, Inothera latifolia, Inothera lubrinervin. Okay, so Inothera albida. These are the nearly 4-5 special organisms. So special species. So these changed species may give their own type. For example, the rubinervin gives the same rubinervin plants, and latifolia gives the same latifolia plants, and nanella gives the same nanella short forms, and albida they may not give any color of these special Inothera color. So as like these changed characteristics are transmits to the next generation, transmits to the next generation. Like they are transmits the next generation only. So afterwards, the DNA changes occur takes place. That changes accumulate in the DNA. That characters are transmits to the next generation or generation to generations. Here we have to remember it. So generally, Hinothera lamarckiana is a one plant. From this plant, the branching of speciation is takes place. The cladogenesis speciation is takes place. So from one plant to 4 to 5 plant species are produced. So these plant species may survive in the changing environment. So here we have to remember it. The changes occur at DNA level. Okay, so that change that the genes are modified. The new genes are present in the offspring. Okay, so that new genes are very suitable to survive in the changing environment. The new genes are very suitable to survive in the changing environment. So that is adaptive value, or the genes are adaptive genes. So that genes are very useful to the organism. Then only those genes are accumulated. Now from that the species is continuous from years to years together. Okay, so if the mutations are takes place in the DNA, new characters are appeared in offspring. So that new characters are very useful to the offspring to surviving the changing environment. So that characters transmit to the next generation. That is nothing but natural selection. If the new characters are appeared in the organisms, okay, that characters are useful to the organism which is changing environment. For example, so in Mesozoic era, from the giant reptiles like dinosaurs, okay, few small sized reptiles try to fly. So from that, the birds are origin. Whenever these giant formed organisms are try to capture these bird like reptilians, so they can try to escaping from predators by flying. For that, how they can fly? The forelimbs are modified as wings. They can develop the feathers. They can develop the chest muscles convert into flight muscles. So they have to try to reduce the weight. Okay, so their bones convert into pneumatic bones. So their left ovary and left oviduct reduced. They have to try to lose the body weight. They have to complete depending upon grains. So these are the adaptations. So they have to changing their habits. They have to changing their ecological niches. So they have to changing maximum weight. So these are the special characteristics to escaping from the predators. Then only they have to escaping the from dinosaurs. Otherwise they may not. Otherwise they simply the otherwise these organs are eaten by these dinosaurs. But that type of situations may not occur. From the reptiles, what are the producing? So birds are producing. Birds are producing. So the birds are, they have to change their ecological niche. They have to modify their niche to plants only. So here the land is reduced. Fighting for land is reduced. So this is the adaptations. Actually, that changes occurred at gene level. That changes occurred at gene level. The new proteins are produced. Okay, and a double circulation is produced. So that is one of the important factor. So in heart, the four chamber heart is produced. So by that, the more amount of oxygen is utilized. Easily they are to consuming the glucose and amino acids and fatty acids to produce the energy. Immediately they have to try to escape from predators. So this is about one greatest invention or a greatest change, the production of what is birds from reptiles. And one more thing, why the um, dinosaurs are extinct here? We have to remember it. Generally, whenever the number of reasons are there for extinction of dinosaur, and the volcanic activities takes place on the earth, so the large body sized dinosaurs may not able to tolerate for high temperature. The organisms where lives in burrows. The organisms where lives in burrows, those organisms size is very low. Then only they have to escape in the burrows. They have to collect the food and water during the nights. Okay, so this is the major time. The dinosaurs may not able to survive in the burrows. That is the reason why. So the dinosaurs are undergo extinct condition. Why? Because there is no scope for surviving on the land. And as like the number of species also undergo die. And one more thing here, the changes occurred at gene level. That is most important. That is most important. And one more thing example we have to discuss about here, the people where lives in polar regions. So generally our body can generate the energy by muscles, or our body producing the heat by muscles. Okay, muscles only. But in where the human beings lives in polar region, they can, their mitochondria also can generate the heat. Their mitochondria also can generate the heat. So that is the one of the greatest adaptation to survive in the low temperatures. Low temperatures. Okay, so and one more thing here, the human beings where lives near to the equator, they are high tolerant to the sun. High tolerant to the sun. Why? Because so their body producing more amount of melanin, so that melanin protect the excess heat. excess heat excess heat. But although the human beings where the semi-tropical and tropical areas, our cells also producing heat shocking proteins. But we are not able to compare with these people, where the human beings lives in polar region. Our if we are going to north or south pole, our mitochondria may not able to producing the heat. And when we are going to equator, we are not may not able to produce that much of melanin. So these are the adaptations. Generally the adaptations are takes place by the environmental activity. So according to Charles Lyell, the environment is always changed. The environment is always changed. So according to that changed environment, we have to develop some adaptations. So then only we can survive. The organisms are survive. So the organisms are always fight for surviving. The organisms are always fight for surviving. So the organisms are never lose their life, never lose their life. So for example, the Nastrix sepidon is a water plant. Generally this plant lives in the water plant. This is the water snake, and actually this is in before it lives in grasses. Whenever the competition is very high, this snake entering into the water. From water it is entering into the river. From rivers to it entering into the estuaries, and from estuaries to it entering into the where sea. So the sea snakes are producing as like. Sea snakes are producing as like. And these are the adaptation. You know about Chamalus, Calamus, barnacles. So these also having they have to adapt situation according to situation. So the organisms always try to alive in condition, try to live in condition, then only they have to survive, otherwise they may not able to survive. So for that generally our body also some adaptations, some modifications. Our body also having some adaptations and modifications. So for the mutations are play a key role in speciation. So the after proposed the mutations by Hugo de Vries, but the natural selection Charles Darwin Charles Darwin theory may not explain about these mutations. So generally the Darwin's theory tells about how the genes are, how the species are formed, how the species are evolved, but he don't know about DNA. He don't know about these knowledge of these different chemicals like ultraviolet rays and cosmic rays and mustard gas and other chemicals, what so and so, so and so. So he didn't have knowledge, but so the Charles Darwin proposed natural selection theory. Charles Darwin proposed natural selection theory. So according to that theory, so any changes are takes place in the human being or species. So if that species are not selected by the nature, so the although the mutations are takes place, what is the use? So although the changes are takes place, what is the use? So if the mutations are occurred in the organism, that mutations are useful for the surviving the organism in the changing environment. So then only that mutations are or that characters are present in the organisms. Okay. So when we are trying to the when we are observing human speciation, so generally the humans are originating from proto-astralites and astralites and Ramapithecus and Shivapithecus and Dryopithecus and Rhodesian man, Jamian man, Cro-Magnon man, and Homo sapien and Homo terrestrius. No, Homo sapien. Okay, so from that we have to lose lot of characteristics. We have to lose lot of characteristics. In earlier the tetrapod movement is takes place. So afterwards bipodal movement is takes place. Afterward partially standing movement after fully standing movement. So whenever the fully standing movement is there, our four hands for grasping and four hands for we have to do lot of things. We have to do lot of things. Okay, so the mutations theory, one of the greatest theory. So by that mutations we are doing number of chimeric DNA, we are producing recombinant DNA. So by this technology we have to use transgenic plants and transgenic animals, transgenic plants and transgenic animals. So by the use this technology, we have to producing the insulin in the form of, in the name of humulin. So this hormone introduced into which one suffering from diabetes. Okay, so this is about mutations.